Hi, I'm Sophie Uliano, author of the Gorgeously Green book series, and today I'm going to show you how to make vegan chocolate chip cookies. Now, these chocolate chip cookies are very special, and the reason that they're very special is that they're actually quite healthy. So they obviously don't contain dairy. They do contain sugar. That is the one probably the least healthy ingredient, let me say. But they also contain a couple of ingredients that are very, very healthy to offset the sugar. So I'm going to explain that as we go along. So let's get started. And they're really easy to make and they're messy to make, so it's fun as well. So we're going to start off with 2 cups or 250 grams of all-purpose flour. There we are. That's going into a big bowl. I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of baking powder and just mix that around a little bit. I'm going to put in 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Just mix that up a little bit. Next is going in my sugar. Now, I have here 3/4 cup or 100 grams of soft brown sugar. I have 1/2 cup or 75 grams of white sugar. So we'll just make sure that I've got the lumps out of the sugar there. Give that a good mix around. All right, so the next thing that's going in is a lot of chocolate chips. So up to you how many, but I would put in 2 cups or 250 grams of dark chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate chips. You really want to go for it with the chocolate chips because, come on, these are chocolate chip cookies. All right, now it's about to get really messy now. Now, for the fat in this, you can use a vegan butter or margarine, but I actually think that they're not the healthiest things on the planet. So I like to use virgin coconut oil because it's very, very healthy. It's a beautiful, healthy, nutritious oil to add to any recipe. So it's virgin coconut oil, and I have 1/2 cup here or 75 grams. And so in that's going, and it has the consistency, it's sort of room temperature now, so it has the consistency of soft butter or margarine. So that's going in there. Now, the next thing, and probably the most interesting thing of my cookies today, is I'm using ground flaxseed. So that is going to fill your cookies full of wonderful omega-3s, very healthy omegas, so that makes them super healthy. So I have here 6 tablespoons of water, pure filtered water, and I'm going to add to that water 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed, like so. I'm going to mix that around a little bit, and then I'm going to add that mixture to my batter. Now this is where it gets really, really fun. And you can't be afraid of getting messy here. Get the kids involved. Hands in bowl time. Because you can't really mess around here with a wooden spoon. Honestly, it just doesn't work. And you've got to just get that dough everywhere. Okay, so I've now washed my hands and progressed to a wooden spoon because that was getting really messy. And as a final touch now, I'm just going to add about 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence. Just mush that in. I've had to really keep everyone away from this batter because it's looking good, as you can see already. All right, so I have preheated my oven to 165 degrees centigrade or 325 degrees Fahrenheit. And I have a tablespoon here, boiling water, which I always use when I'm making cookies. And I'm going to put about a tablespoon sized dollop for each cookie, and I'm going to set them about 2 inches apart on a greased baking sheet like this. That looks pretty good to me. And so I'm going to put them in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes or until nicely browned. Okay, these are ready, browned, crispy, just got them in the nick of time. So let's vegan chocolate chip cookies. And they actually have a sort of coconutty smell to them because of the virgin coconut oil that I used. Remember, they've got flax in them, so they're healthy. Ah, these with a chilled glass of almond or soy milk, absolute perfection. So remember, it's always better to do it yourself, do it at home, and do it gorgeously. This is Sophie Uliano.